Today, I don't know what day it is anymore. The world went quiet, and now it's just me. I found this camera in the wreckage of an electronics store. The battery was full. A little miracle, I guess. I figured I should record this. If someone finds this, if anyone is left, you'll know what happened. You'll know I was here. My name is Alex. This is my video diary. The city is a tomb. Every street is a graveyard of cars and memories. I remember the noise, the crowds, the constant hum of life, whistling through shattered skyscrapers, and the crunch of glass under my boots. It's an unnerving silence. It's a silence that screams. I have to keep moving. Find food, find water, find something. Anything to prove I'm not the last person on Earth. Today, I'm scavenging in the old downtown district. It's risky. The taller buildings cast long, dark shadows, even at midday. It feels like the shadows are watching. I know it sounds crazy. It's the solitude getting to me. But sometimes, silence just stops. It's not a gradual quiet. It's like someone hits a mute button on the entire world. The wind dies, the dust settles, and everything is utterly still. It only lasts for a few seconds, but in that stillness, I feel it. A presence. Something that doesn't belong. Last night I heard a noise, a distant scraping sound, like metal on concrete. It was rhythmic, steady. It went on for almost an hour, coming from the direction of the collapsed highway bridge. I tried to see something, anything, but the darkness swallows everything out here. I just hid in my makeshift shelter, my heart pounding in my chest until the sun came up. I'm telling myself it was just the wind, or a building settling. But it didn't sound like that. It sounded deliberate. I have to be more careful. Yesterday, while I was searching a deserted library for maps, I saw it. Just for a second, a flicker of movement at the end of a long, book-strewn aisle, shadow that was too tall, too thin. It moved faster than anything I've ever seen. I ducked behind a shelf, my breath caught in my throat. I waited for what felt like an eternity. When I finally peeked out, it was gone. Was it real? Am I starting to hallucinate? The lack of sleep, the constant fear, it's taking its toll. I have to keep the camera on. It feels like the only thing keeping me sane, the only witness to my reality. What was a good day? I found a sealed case of canned soup in the basement of a ruined supermarket. It feels like winning the lottery, enough food for a few weeks at least. It buys me time. Time to think, to plan. But even this small victory is tainted. As I was leaving the store, I saw something strange. Patterns scratched into the dusty hood of a car. It wasn't random. It was a spiral, drawn over and over again, almost obsessively. I've seen it before, scratched on walls, on doors. Who's doing this? Or what? The city feels different today. Silence isn't just empty anymore. It's heavy, like it's holding its breath. I've been pushing further into the downtown core, block by block, looking for anything, anyone. But the deeper I go, the more I realize this isn't a recent disaster. I found a diary in a ruined bookstore, its pages brittle. The entries started normal work, family, complaints about traffic, then they changed. They mentioned the whispers in the alleyways, the shadows that moved too fast, the feeling of being watched. The last entry was dated 5 years ago. This thing, it's been here a long time. It's been hunting the city for years. I saw more of the strange markings today, etched into the concrete of a skyscraper. They weren't random scratches. They were intricate, almost like a map or a territorial claim. I followed them, my heart hammering against my ribs. They led me to a public square, where the statues were draped in shredded cloth, arranged in bizarre patterns. It was a nest, a lair. I wasn't just walking through the ruins of a city. I was walking through its den. The feeling of being prey, of trespassing, was overwhelming. This wasn't just its hunting ground. This was its home. That's when I heard it. Not a distant cry this time, but a low, guttural breathing from the alley to my left. It was close. I froze, my hand hovering over the pipe at my belt. I peered around the corner, and for the first time I saw it clearly. It was worse than I could have imagined. Odder than a man, impossibly thin, with limbs that bent at all the wrong angles. It was crouched over something, and its head snapped up, its featureless face turning directly towards me. There was no sound, but I felt a scream in my mind. I didn't think, I just ran. I sprinted back the way I came, the sound of its skittering footsteps echoing behind me, unnaturally fast. The only place I could think of was that office building from yesterday, the one with the reinforced doors. It's my only chance. I have to make it. I can hear it getting closer. The noises are getting closer. Every night that scraping sound returns, but it's not distant anymore. It echoes through the streets around my current shelter, an old office building on the 5th floor. I barricaded the door, but it feels useless. The sounds are odd. It's not just scraping. There's a clicking, a chittering sound. It's guttural, inhuman. It sounds like something is trying to mimic a voice, but failing, a broken recording of a word it doesn't understand. I keep telling myself it's just the building, the metal groaning under stress, but I know that's a lie. The sound moves, circles the building. I made a mistake. I went out at dusk to try and find a better fortified location. The sun was setting, painting the sky in these brilliant oranges and purples. It was almost beautiful, a cruel reminder of a world that no longer exists. That's when I saw it again. Not a shadow this time. It was standing on a rooftop across the street, silhouetted against the dying light. Tall, impossibly thin, with limbs that bent at angles they shouldn't. It didn't move. It just stood there, watching me. I felt its gaze on me, cold and ancient. I ran. I didn't look back. I just ran, my lungs burning, until I was back inside my shelter, jamming a desk against the door. It knows where I am, I'm sure of it. The sounds are no longer outside the building. They're inside, somewhere below me. I can hear it moving through the lower floors. The scraping is louder, echoing up the stairwell. That awful, chittering whisper is constant now. I'm trapped. The sun is set. There's nowhere to run. I'm on the 5th floor. My only way out is the way it's coming up. I've pushed everything I can find against the stairwell door. A filing cabinet, desks, chairs. It won't hold. I know it won't. I'm sitting here in the dark, the camera's night vision my only light. The battery is low, just like my hope. This might be my last entry. If you're watching this, don't look for me. Don't come here. This city, it's not empty. We weren't wiped out. We were replaced. Scraping has stopped. It's quiet again. That terrifying, absolute silence. But I know it's not gone. It's just waiting. It's right outside the door. I can hear it. Breathing. It's a wet, ragged sound. Sound that shouldn't exist. Oh God, it's at the door. Its handle is turning. Slowly. The barricade. It's groaning. The metal is bending. It's pushing. The wood is splintering. It's so strong. The clicking is right there, just on the other side. That whisper. It's saying something. A word. It's saying my name. Alex. How does it know my name? No. Stay back. Stay back. Get away from me.